friend, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Tiana. Hey girl, hey. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So today I have my twin sister here with me. So I will be showing y'all how I create my signature natural full glam look. On her, I will be going step by step to show y'all what I do. So first I'm going to start off with a Neutrogena makeup wipe. I like to go in with this wipe on every single client that I have, just to kind of make sure I have a clean canvas to start with and to get any crusties off their face that they may have. Not saying that my sister got crusties, because she don't. So next I'm going to go in with this oil. I got this oil when I attended Olivia Song's makeup class in Atlanta. The company is Pretty Melanin. It's a black-owned company, and it's an organic dark spot corrector. I use this oil on all of my clients. Unless they're like super oily, I won't use it. But if they have normal to dry skin, then I'll use this oil. I love this oil. So now that she is nice and moisturized and looking like a glazed donut, it's time to go in with some primer. The primer that I'm using is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. It is a dupe for the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I highly recommend the e.l.f. Primer if you are on a budget. So I'm going to go in with this, and then I am going to blend this in with my brush. Next, I will be going in with the MAC Studio Fix foundation. She is actually in the shade NC47. Normally, I would mix shades, but this is like the perfect shade for her. So I like to apply the foundation at the jawline versus like in the middle of the face. I apply it at the jawline to get the most coverage there, because on melanated skin, that's where you have the most hyperpigmentation at. So I apply it there to get the most coverage, and then I build my way up to the cheeks and then the forehead. Once I make it to the forehead, you'll see that I don't apply a ton of foundation there, because it'll look cakey and give you like that mask look. And that's not what we're going for, sis. Also, you can see that her face is a tad bit darker than her chest. So when applying your foundation to yourself or your client, you always want to match your foundation to your chest. So you want to do this step to make sure that you have a nice cohesive look and everything is nice and uniform. Now that I've made it to her forehead, I am just going to use the remainder of the product that I have on my brush on her forehead. I'm not going to apply any additional product here, because like I said, I do not want her to look cakey or as if she have on a mask. So now I'm just going to continue to go around her face to make sure everything is nice and blended. Also, ladies and gentlemen, when you are doing the first step, this is the base. So when you are doing this, you want to make sure that you are not like swiping the brush across your client's face or your face. You want to apply your foundation in patting motions. So all throughout this, you're going to see me just pat around her face. Now it's time to get these brows together, honey. So I'm going to be going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze Pomade. I absolutely love this stuff. When I tell you it has the brows laid, the brows be laid, okay? So all I'm doing here is just brushing up the brows with the end of my spoolie. I want to make sure that I get this brow freeze gel throughout all of the hairs of the eyebrow. And then I'm going to take the butt end of the spoolie and kind of like shape the eyebrow. So do you see how good her brows look already? and we haven't even put any product on them, just the brow freeze. So this next step is one of my favorite steps in my makeup routine or doing my clients' makeup. It's the concealing and contouring. So right here you see where I am applying the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Caramel. I'm applying that first. This is the shade that's closest to her natural skin tone. And you see where I'm applying it. I'm not like applying it right up under her under eye because that's where you naturally crease at. So you want to put as less product there as possible. And then I like to drag it down to the upper lip, the chin, the bridge of the nose, and then right where the eyebrows separate at. So here I'm gonna go in with my Tarte ShapeTape in the shade Tan Sand. This is my brightening shade, so I'm using this to brighten up her under eye. I'm just gonna place it right at the beginning of her eye and then at the tail end of her eye. This is gonna give her face like that facelift type look. And then I'm gonna place a little bit on the chin, the bridge of the nose, and the forehead. So now I'm taking my Sonia Kashuk sponge and I'm just going to blend these areas out. The blending step is very important because this is a step that will essentially make or break your look. So you want to just make sure you take your time and just blend everything out. Your base is what's going to make that look pop. So you just got to make sure everything is blended and just take your time with it. Have fun. So now it's time to contour. So I like to go in with the Loreal Infallible Concealer to contour. Here I'm using the shade 415, I believe. And then I'm going to go in with shade 420 and just blend those out. So it's very important that you control this concealer. You don't want to smear it all over the face because the face will get muddy and it'll be so hard to clean up without taking the entire face off. So you want to keep that concealer exactly where you placed it at. So start by blending out the edges first, dragging it down just a little bit, not too much, and just keep patting and blending it in place. Try not to move it too much because it will get muddy, girl. It'll get muddy and ugly. So when you're blending out your contour on your forehead, you want to make sure that you get all the way up in the client's forehead. If they have like a wig on, baby hairs or whatever, try not to get any makeup in that. But you want to get as close to that hairline as possible so it won't look like a mask. And see, that's why I said don't put a whole bunch of foundation up there, because you're going to go in with your contour and it's just going to be too much going on up there. So yeah, just keep it nice, clean, and cute. Little foundation as possible, but with your contour, you want to make sure you get up in that hairline so everything is nice and seamless. You don't want any lines of demarcation or anything. So now it's time to set her under eye. So what I'm doing, just going back in with my beauty blender, just blending out her under eye area to get those creases gone. And the remainder that I have on my sponge, I'm just going to pat that all over the highlighted areas. And then I'm going to go in with my Huda Beauty powder in the shade Banana Bread, I believe. So with a light hand, I'm just going to go in under her eye and set her under eye, her chin, her upper lip, the bridge of her nose, and her forehead. So now that the base is pretty much done, I'm just going to go back over her brows with the spoolie and the brow freeze. And then I'm going to go into my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pomade in the shade Ebony, I believe. I think it's Ebony. So now it's time to clean the brows up. So now I'm going to mix the Tarte ShapeTape and the Nars concealer together so that it won't be so bright under her eyebrow. So I'm going to mix those and then carve out the bottom of her eyebrow. And then for the top of her brows, I am going to use her foundation shade to carve out the top. So now I'm just going back in with my pomade to just clean up any areas that I may have mistakenly wiped off with the foundation and concealer. Now I'm going to go in with that Loreal Infallible Concealer in the shade 420 and just place this all over her eyelid. So to set her eyelids, I'm going to go back in with that Huda Beauty in the shade Banana Bread and just set both of her eyelids. I do this so that when I put my eyeshadows on there, they won't crease up or just move around. They'll be stuck in place. Moving on to bronzer, I'm going to be using the Juvia's Place bronzer in the shade Tan, as well as the Juvia's Place blush. I believe it's in the shade Volume 1 or Volume 2. I can't remember, but I will have everything linked down below in the description box. So please, please, please remember to check that out. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Here I'm going in with my Givenchy Prism powder. I'm using this to brighten up her under eye and to snatch that nose contour. So now going into my Morphe palette, I'm just using one of the browns out of that palette. I can't remember the color of it, but I will have it down below in the description box. So I'm just using that brown shade to kind of deepen up her crease and to give her a nice brown smoky eye. This is like one of the best liquid eyeliners that I've ever used. It's the e.l.f. liquid liner. And when I tell you, it's the absolute best. If you have trouble with making a wing liner, a tight line liner, please, please, please pick up this eyeliner, and I promise you, she will not disappoint. So taking that same brown shade that I put on her crease, I'm just going to take that under her eye so everything can be nice and cohesive. So off camera, I just went ahead and tight lined her waterline with a black liner. I think the liner is from Urban Decay. I can't remember. So now I'm just taking that same makeup wipe that I cleaned her face off with to clean her lips off, because I know when I do my own makeup, I cannot stand to have foundation or any type of product under my lip product. So I like to go ahead and clean all of my clients' lips off and then apply whatever lip I'm going to apply. So now I'm going to go in with my all-time favorite lip liner. This is by KKW Beauty in the shade Nude 4. Unfortunately, guys, her Kim Kardashian's KKW Beauty line has been discontinued. So it's kind of hard to find this lip pencil anywhere. Next, I'll be going in with the Morphe Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Version. And then I'm going to top it off with a clear, well, no, it's not clear. It's like a pinkish clear lip gloss from the beauty supply store. Here I'm going in with the Sephora Micro Smooth Setting Powder. So I'm just going to use this where I carved out that contour and just place this all over her face. So we're getting close to the end, guys. So here I'm just highlighting her face. I only like to place highlighter on the nose. That's it, period. This is the Ofra highlighter. I believe it's in the shade Glazed Donut. I'm not 100% sure, but like I've been saying throughout the whole entire video, I will have everything linked down below in the description bar. Friend, if you don't take anything else from this video, please take this, because this is the combo that you need. This is gonna take your makeup from basic to that girl. So please go and pick this combo up. It's the Milk Hydro Grip setting spray as well as the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. 10 out of 10, recommend. So here I'm just pressing that setting spray into her skin so that I can have that filter effect. Look at this. I mean, just perfect. Perfect. Yes, and this is the completed look. And what Ice Spice say? She a baddie, she knows she a 10. Purr. So if y'all have not done so already, please, please, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Go ahead and follow your girl now on all social media platforms. I'm on Instagram. My Instagram handle is Tiana Shanae. And I am on Twitter. It's at Tiana Shanae. So yeah, that is the end of this video. I hope y'all enjoyed. I will have more content coming like this with myself and other models. So if you are interested, just hit me up, send me a DM on Instagram, and let's chat it up so we can work something out. So until next time, bye.